We spend our whole lives chasing happiness somewhere outside of ourselves. Maybe in the future. Maybe in something we think might happen one day. We keep moving for a moment that might never come. And honestly, that's one of the biggest gambles we take in life. Because while chasing it, we end up stuck in a loop we can't control, far from our own center. And when the final moment comes, we'll realize something painful. We threw away countless precious memories for something that was never real. We knew it was wrong, and yet we still did it. It's in our nature. We always want more success, more comfort, more recognition. And wanting money, fame, or power isn't wrong. But you probably already get what I'm trying to say. Today, I want to talk about one thing within this chaos. Something humanity has carried for thousands of years. Quiet strength resilience. That silent inner power that keeps us standing. Because let's be honest, life is incredibly hard. We're born hungry and lost. Everything is strange, everything is scary. As we grow, we learn to control our fears, but we realize they never fully disappear. Deep inside, we spend our whole lives trying to silence them. So what do we cling to? Control. We try to control ourselves, others, the world, everything. We believe if we hold things tightly enough, we won't feel lost anymore. So we work hard for power, for money, for security. Because they seem like the easiest ways to control life. But a few rare people understand something deeper. We actually control almost nothing. Life is a storm, and we're tossed around in it. The real strength is staying still, right in the center of that storm. And that's exactly where Stoicism steps in. A philosophy that has guided people for thousands of years. Even long before it became popular in ancient Rome, humans understood this deeply. Today, with constant change, endless information, and life moving faster than ever, we need it more than at any other time. People want calm. We just want a moment to breathe. Stoicism teaches us something simple. Reality is a river that moves on its own. It doesn't care what we think or feel we can resist or surrender, but the river keeps flowing. And no, Stoics aren't emotionless robots. They don't hide from feelings. They just don't let emotions control their lives. Stoicism is about self-control, patience, and wisdom. The origin of Stoicism. Where did it all begin? Around 304 BC, a merchant named Zeno lost everything in a shipwreck. He arrived in Athens with nothing, met a few philosophers, and his life changed. He later taught at the Stoa Poikile, the painted porch, and that's where Stoicism got its name. Then came the big names we know today: Marcus Aurelius, Seneca, and Epictetus. Marcus Aurelius, the philosopher-emperor. Seneca, the writer who survived illness, exile, and the madness of Nero. Epictetus, born as a slave, who lost the use of his leg but never lost his will. Their lives were completely different, but they believed in the same four values: courage, self-control, justice, and wisdom. Marcus once said, "If you find anything better than courage, self-control, justice, and wisdom, hold on to it. But good luck finding it." 2,000 years later, nothing has replaced these four. The four cardinal virtues. 1. Courage is where everything begins. Life constantly asks, do you have the courage? Hardship doesn't destroy us, it shows us who we really are. 2. But courage alone isn't enough. Sometimes the bravest thing you can do is stop, wait, breathe. That's where self-control comes in. Balance, moderation, knowing your limits. 3. Then there's justice. Not the legal kind, but the moral kind. Doing the right thing. Speaking up when needed. living in a way you can respect yourself. 4. And finally, the heart of everything. Wisdom. Listening more than speaking. Staying a student. Learning to see what truly matters beneath all the noise. The ultimate truth. From the moment we're born, we search for meaning, comfort, control. We think life is somewhere out there, waiting for us to reach it. But Stoicism tells us something simple and powerful. Happiness isn't outside. Not in more money, more success, or more anything. It's right here, in how we choose to respond to life. We can't control what happens, but we can control ourselves. Stoicism isn't a strict rule book. It's a way of looking at life. Inner peace against outer chaos. Character over circumstance. Not flashy success, but quiet resilience. Maybe being a perfect Stoic is impossible, but perfection isn't the goal. The goal is to walk in the right direction, every day, step by step. Because eventually we all discover the same truth. Everything we were searching for was already inside us.